So what's the best way to create urgency without being pushy? We have to bring it to their awareness. That's the first thing. That's the one thing that I've found, that if you don't bring it to the customer's awareness, and if you can't relate it to something that is important to them, then there's probably not going to be any urgency. It's not necessarily like we don't act like doctors, right? But we need to act more like doctors. Like if you went into the doctor's office and you were about to have a heart attack due to the diagnosis, then there's going to be a lot of urgency in the way they communicate it and the authority that they have, that you already perceive that they have, to get you to the hospital, right? They may call an ambulance right there and take you to the hospital. Well, we have to look at the service calls that way. So if we've got a condenser fan motor with loose bearings that's overamping, but they don't want to do anything, like we have to have more urgency in our voice and use our professional opinion to help persuade and influence them to do the right thing and replace this motor. Because if they don't, then what's going to happen is if that motor quits in the middle of a cycle on a hot day, then your compressor is going to overheat. And if that happens, then the compressor may never restart. It may never start again. So now we use contrast. We're going to contrast, like, you want to spend $3,700 on a new compressor, or do you want to spend $700 on a new fan motor today? Right? That's going to help create urgency. So it's the converse, compare, contrast, close that I use, that I teach. That's going to help you create the urgency. Because I can tell you, if you don't have the urgency built in, you're not, like, everybody will just choose the Band-Aid every single time, just about. So creating urgency just helps them make the right decision and get the stuff done that needs to be done to make sure that their system has a long life.